Okay, let us understand what is the need of partnership, or what exactly is partnership. Now you know that an individual runs a business, okay, and he is known as sole proprietor, right? Now when this guy starts working, he reaches up to a level, okay, let's say he earns 100,000 rupees, okay, then he might earn a million, then he might earn 10 million, and so on. But as the work keep on increasing, his ability to handle more and more work goes down. So this is work which is increasing, his ability to handle things goes down. Why? End of the day, he is a human, and there is a limitation in terms of the amount that he can work around. Of course, you can always hire employees who in current context are good also. I'm not saying they're not good, but the employees would not work as hard as the employer or the owner of business. Why? Because the owner is driven by the passion and the profit motive, whereas an employee gets a salary. So as business grows, this guy, let's call him Mr. A, would add on some more people who are willing to work with him, share the risk of business, okay, and invest money, right? So let's say this guy was having 10 million. This guy also brings in 10 million as his investment, right? This money which is invested by this other person is known as, or rather both of them is known as share capital, right? Then basically they enter into an agreement, okay? So they say, okay, I will put in 10 million, you put in 10 million, whatever we earn, whatever other profits, what will we do with them? Let's say they agree, we share them equally, okay? This agreement that I told you is known as, basically in common parlance, as partnership deed. This is a legal agreement of partnership between these two people, okay, the bond between these two people, which governs their respective rights and obligation. So this document will provide that if they earn profit, how much would they share amongst themselves? If there are losses, what happens to them, right? So let's say they put in share capital, which we discussed here. Is any interest on share capital to be given to them, right? Or what are the terms relating to the withdrawal of money by them? So all these things, all these conditions are forming part of this document, which is known as the partnership deed. Accounting for partnership is all about this share capital money, what the partners invest, about partnership deed, and it is not necessary that in all cases you might have partnership deed. In some cases partnership deed may not be there. About their respective rights to profits, the sharing of losses, whether they are entitled to any kind of an interest on the money they invest by way of share capital or loan, even for that matter, and withdrawal of capital. So the need for partnership arises basically why? Because as the business grows, as more and more money and as more people are required, people tend to get into partnership with like-minded people, right?